Hello and welcome to Antique Needleworkers. My name is Shellie and this is my channel about cross stitch and all my crafty endeavors. And I'm so thankful that you've joined me here today. If this is your first time here, I thank you so much for joining me. I hope that in the midst of what we're going to celebrate, you get a little excitement about your stitching and the stitching community. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much. Today's video actually is in honor of you. So I think that you can tell from the title and from the thumbnail and from the 12 minutes you just spent watching the roll-in that you understand why we're here today. I'm gonna get a little verklempt. I know I will, at least several times, because I've spent a lot of time getting very weepy in preparation for this video, piecing together the introduction and everything like that. Today is the 12,000 subscriber tribute. I just cannot miss the opportunity to come on here and thank you so much. This channel would not exist if it was not for you. I would just be simply speaking into dead space, but you come each and every time and you choose to give me the greatest gift. The greatest gift that we as individuals can impart to one another is time. It's our greatest commodity, and we're only assigned so much of it, and to take the time repeatedly to come back and give me your time, it blesses me. I want you to know that from this side of the camera to your side of the camera, it does not go unnoticed whatsoever. I just wanted to come today. I'm not going to celebrate every single milestone, but some are bigger than others. And so 12,000 of you have decided that you find value in what I'm presenting here, and so many of you have become friends. I just, like I said, reflecting and collecting up the photographs and reliving the things that have happened over the last year and a half since the inception of this channel. I mean, I have wept all over this mill, friends, because I have just thought, oh my goodness, well, let's just dial back. Let's just talk about the last year and a half. And let's just reminisce freely about how and what it was that attracted you all to come my direction. Well, about a year and a half ago, a friend of mine named Liz asked me if I wanted to do a Flosstube channel. And I have been a fiber artist all my life in one fashion or form. I love anything to do with fiber. You all know that if you've been around for a while. It's just who I am. It's part of my daily life. It is part of every single day of my life. And when she asked me that, I said, and you can go back to video 1 because it's on there. And we talked about that openly in a discussion on there, that I said, when she asked me that, I said, I have never ever considered that, because there's amazing people doing amazing things, and I just don't know what I bring to the table. And geez, boy, you guys have just drawn out things out of me that I didn't even realize. They were just part of my daily life, and they have just, it's just been amazing. I had never thought about it before that. And so January, a year and a half ago, this channel started as a duo and it ended up a solo, and that's okay. We all start things one way and sometimes they end another way, and that just means something. You get 2 for 1. So there's 2 great channels out there, or 2 channels. I don't want to call myself or the channel great, but what I'm saying is you have 2 opportunities instead of 1, because there's 2 channels, myself and the Wandering Stitcher now. And so that's how everything started. And Yeah, it's just, and you guys were so receptive, and you continue to be receptive. So many things have happened in between that first floss tube and today. There has been retreats and travel. There's been sickness and there's been health. There has been just exciting things and new friends. There's been just so many encounters with you all. And I just want you to know that as that's happened, you guys have just so enriched my life. I think about just recently with my husband having heart surgery, the day that I was sitting in the waiting room, and come to find out it was my friend Jennifer, the bougie stitcher, who started the whole thing, where I just was talking to her and I told her what was going on, and then a big giant prayer chain started, and my phone went off repeatedly for weeks, and y'all prayed for me, and you prayed for my husband. And so you see, this is stitched much deeper than linen. You've stitched into my life. You've prayed for my family. You have sent me things. You have encouraged me. You've rooted me on. And I just, how does one overlook something so monumental? You've touched my life in such a way that I just, who knew? Who knew that this camera and you and I would become such good friends? And I'm just so grateful for that. I just, I don't even know what to say. And so when I had been watching and I saw the numbers creeping closer and closer, that's why I said on the last video, I think I might be coming back, and you'll understand why, a little sooner than normal, because I had been paying attention. About 100 people shy of 12,000. I thought, you know what, I want to do something wonderful and meaningful and special for those wonderful people that are so wonderful and meaningful and special to me. And so I started gathering things, and I didn't just gather just any old thing. I gathered things on purpose and with purpose, so that I could share them with you today. And so I'm going to do a giveaway, and I hope that you feel the love that I'm sending your way, and because I sure have felt the love you've sent my way. So here's how we're going to do this. So you have to like and subscribe the channel to participate, and you have to be 18, because I have to ask you your address, and so it's very important that you be of age. And so I'm going to show you what all the giveaway items are. And then on my next regularly scheduled video, which will be coming up in about a week or so, I will announce the winners from this giveaway and from the last regular floss tubes giveaway. Those will all be on the next video. So, but yeah, I wanted to put together some things, and I wanted to bless you the way that you've blessed me. And I'll tell you the reasons why I specifically chose the things that I chose. Okay, so without further ado, let the 12,000 subscriber tribute begin. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to begin with today is I'm going to give a chart away, and I chose it specifically for a purpose. This is from Monticello to Stitches, and it's Love One Another. And the reason why I chose this is this right here, Love One Another. That is specifically what you've done. You've loved my channel and you loved on me. And so I chose this on purpose because I want to love you back. And so we're going to love one another. That's the first thing that we're going to do, is give this away, Love One Another by Monticello Stitches. And if this is something that you would enjoy to stitch and you'd like to receive, if you'll use in your comments below the word love, you will be entered for that. Now, let's do some housekeeping really quick. Don't use the word giveaway, prize, or anything of that nature, or I want to win or anything, because the gremlins come and it just spoils the whole batch for all of us. So just use in your comments the words that I give you, and you can make a fun sentence. Boy, you guys are definitely can write some limericks, and I love to read them, and I read each and every comment. I may just heart them, because by the time you get a couple thousand comments, it's kind of hard to respond unless it's a specific question. So just use the word love, and if you would like this in your comment below. Again, Love One Another by Monticello Stitches. I got this I got one for myself, and I got one as a giveaway when I was at Nashville Needlework Market. So that is where this came from, and that is what I had planned it for a giveaway, but I specifically wanted to use it in this because it said love one another, and I thought that was pretty important. Okay, so the very next thing is I got a very, very sweet letter from Jersey Girl Stitch Co. And they had said to me that they wanted to bless my audience with 2 gift certificates, one for 2 people, $15 gift cards to Jersey Girl Stitch Co. And if you don't know who they are the makers of some of the most amazing pins. They are just top quality, the cat's meow of pin makers. And so they asked me if I wanted to bless you all with those gift cards, and I said yes. And I told them what I was going to do. I said, I'm almost to 12,000. I'm going to save those and give those for my 12,000 subscriber tribute, and they were so excited. So if you would like a gift certificate to Jersey Girl Stitch Co., use the word Jersey, 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 and 2 of you could be the wonderful recipients of a $15 gift card to their shop. Okay, and we're going to just stay right with that. My favorite color is blue. And so I had bought these pins for myself quite some time ago. They are just absolutely regal and beautiful, and I love them. Can you see that? And I thought, something beautiful for some beautiful people. So I asked Jersey Girls if they would make me 3 sets of these, and they did, and got them here lickety split. I have 3 sets of these pins that will go to 3 different wonderful viewers. And if you are interested in getting a set of these are called The Abstraction of Blue is the name of these pins. If you would like to be the recipient of one of these sets of pins, please use the word pins, P-I-N-S. And there will be 3 of you that have an opportunity to win the beautiful blue abstraction pins from Jersey Girl Stitch Co. So, and some 2 lucky winners are gonna get a gift card as well. Okay, so something beautiful for someone beautiful. That's why I chose those. So another thing is you guys, like I said, you guys have prayed for me, loved me, encouraged me, shouted me on, and all the above. And so you've taken good care of me. So I thought I would take care of you a little bit. And so what do we need to take care of when we're stitchers? We need to take care of these 2 things, right? So my friend Carrie's daughter, I told you before, had started a new little company. She's a college student working on her PhD, and she's making lotion bars. And so I thought no better gift to give you and to bless Lily than to give away something for some good self-care for your hands. And they would be these lotion bars. I have vanilla pomegranate is one fragrance. Lavender is another fragrance, and green tea and cucumber is another fragrance. And so 3 of you are going to have an opportunity to win one of these lotion bars to take good care of your stitching fingers. So if you would like one of these lotion bars from Lily's Corner shop, if you use the word lotion in your comment below, 3 of you have an opportunity to win a lotion bar to take good care of your hands because you've taken good care of me. Okay, now, there was a whole lot of excitement about something that I showed recently, and it was something that you loved. And I thought, what better to give some people that I really love a lot, to give them something that they loved a lot. So I called Beth Whitson, who was the maker of the beautiful tomatoes. And guess what? Beth was thrilled to death that I wanted to give away one of her tomatoes, so she sent it to me, and this is from Beth. And so because you loved it so much, I wanted to give you something that everybody loves so much. So if you are interested in winning said tomato, use the word tomato, and one lucky viewer is going to win a beautiful Beth Whitson tomato. Look how big this thing is. And I mean, it's heavy. She works so hard and does such a good job on these, and I just couldn't love them enough. And your reception when I showed mine and Carrie showed hers. So I was like, hey, Beth, I need a tomato. And she said, well, I'm just going to give you a tomato to give to them because they have been so good to me. So you've been good to me and you've been good to her. And so there you go. So if you would like the tomato, use the word tomato. Okay. All right. Moving right along. Okay. So the next item on for the tribute, I wanted to share something wonderful from someone wonderful. Someone who has given so much for so long to this community. And I just thought you would really enjoy something from her, and that is from Ellen Chester. And recently you had seen me working on Quaker Sampling 6. And you do this little sampler right here, and you put it on a spool. I actually put my tomato on top of that. And along with this pattern, I also have Manor Red, which from Classic Colorworks, which is one of my favorites. And I thought it looked good in antique, you know, Antique Needleworkers. So to celebrate someone who has been part of this community for such a long time and contributed so much, I thought, let's go to someone old and who has been around the block. And so this is to celebrate that and to celebrate you. And if you would like this, use the word Quaker in your comments below. So Ellen has just done so much for the community, and she has just been around since forever. She helped found our Queen City Sampler Guild, and she has taught all around the world. And I thought, what a better gift to give to you is something from someone who could write the book about it. And so there you go. So use the word Quaker if you are interested in the Quaker Sampling 6. And okay, so that's someone old. Now I want to celebrate someone new. She's not altogether new, but she's not altogether old. Her name is Jennifer Shavers, and she is Screen Door Needleworks, and she has come out with a new pattern. And it is to celebrate the birthday of Martha Washington. And so this is Christmas with Martha. And Jennifer contacted me, and I told her the same thing. I said, I'm getting ready to celebrate my 12,000 subscriber tribute. And I said, I want to use it for that. And she said, oh, well, let's give away multiple of them. And we're going to do that. But I jacked it up a notch. Okay. So the first thing with this pattern is I completely kitted this up. And I kitted this using 36 count Zweigart Mocha that I got from Farm Girl Dry Goods. And I have kitted it up with all of the called for DMC and Classic Colorworks. So for this, you get the pattern, the threads, and the fabric, 36 count linen. And if you are interested in this, then use the word kit, because it's completely kitted up. And so this is Christmas with Martha from Screen Door Needleworks. It is adorable. Like a year or two ago, it's been a year and a half ago, I did a little stitching of one of Jennifer's patterns, and it was so cute, and I made it try to look like the mill and stuff like that. And so I think she does a great job with Christmas, and her patterns are very beautiful and easy to read. So if you would like this kit by Screen Door Needleworks, use the word kit, but it doesn't end there. I have 2 more charts, and they are paper charts. And if you would like a paper chart of Christmas with Martha, then use the word chart in your comment below, and 2 lucky viewers will receive a hard copy of that. But that's not all. Let's just say you're not a chart person and you're not a kit person, but you'd really like a PDF of it. Well, I'm going to give 2 PDFs of Christmas with Martha away as well. And if you would like a PDF of Christmas with Martha, use the word PDF. So my idea is we went to the OG, and then we go to somebody and bless them that's kind of new. And so you either can get a chart, you can either get a kit, or a PDF. So PDF if you'd like a PDF, use the word kit if you want to try for the entire kitted up kit, or chart if you'd like a hard copy chart. So, and that is from Screen Door Needleworks. Isn't that wonderful? People are just so kind and bring me things and give me stuff. I just think it's wonderful. Okay, so Antique Needleworkers, you know that I'm a sampler stitcher and I adore samplers. And, but somebody might be watching and say, I love samplers too, but I don't want to do a big giant sampler. So you know what I thought? What would be better than a small sampler? And you can make your choice, red work pairs. And I am coupling that with Buckeye Scarlet. So you can do all 3, or you could choose just one, but you have a choice of doing a little sampler. Isn't that great? And so that celebrates Antique Needleworker, because I love samplers, and this is a small commitment, not a big commitment if you wanted to do this. And some people have really wanted to stitch these pairs. So if you would like the red work pairs by Annie B's, then use the word pair in your comment below. And like I said, you get the Buckeye Scarlet with that. And I think that'll be a great giveaway. Because like I said, you know, I'm a sampler stitcher. I love samplers. And, but that's not a giant commitment, and you could blow something out. You could do all 3. So anyway, use the word pair for that. One of my favorite people in the world, you know, is Miss Sylvia from Running with Needles and Scissors. And she did a beautiful little sampler, Hannah Rome, Note of Love, and you have seen me stitching on this. As a matter of fact, on last video, I had a few pieces of fabric that I gave away, and if you haven't heard from me, that's because they've already been distributed to somebody else. I immediately, the minute I think I said it on the video, people started commenting, not commenting, they started sending me emails. So I probably got over 150 emails. So congratulations to the people that I sent it to. But so in the meantime, but I thought, I love this, and it's a note of love. And I chose this for a specific reason as well. I chose it because so many of you send me such notes of love, and I'm not talking about comments. I have received so much email and so much mail. You regularly see me have mail in the P.O. box. You guys shower me with such love all the time. I am continually going up to the mailbox, and there's notes and cards and gifts and all the above up there, and I am so thankful. And I thought, you know what a perfect way to highlight one of my favorite people, Sylvia, and also because it's a note of love, and it's to honor all of the sweet, kind notes of love in the comments and the emails and all the things that you've sent. But that's not all. I'm sending you the fabric with it too. So you don't have to dig for it. It's 36 count Atomic Ranch and Joy Lynn. And so if you are interested in Note of Love, Hannah Rome from Sylvia, Running with Needles and Scissors, use the word note. And that's why I picked it. I got to talk about one of my favorite people, but I chose it. I chose each and everything judiciously so that there was purpose behind it and meaning. It wasn't just, hey, let me just give away some junk. It wasn't like that. I did this on purpose because this is such a meaningful thing to me, the way that you all have just touched my life, blessed me, and we have created this great community together. So anyway, use the word note if you're interested in Hannah Rome and her fabric. And the last, oh, no. I've got two more things. I have three things, but I'm going to give this one next. One of my favorite places on earth is Keepsakes, and you know that that's my local LNS. And Barbara is so welcoming, and it has been a place where I have walked through the door and met so many of you. I've stitched with you. I've met you there. It's where people run to when they come to our area, and I just wanted to bless you with a place that blesses me. So I have a $25 gift card to Keepsakes. I got this from Barbara right before StitchCon, maybe, maybe a week or two before StitchCon. So I got this about a month ago. And so if you are interested in a gift card to Keepsakes, you can use the word Keepsakes and put an S on the end. Keepsakes. Keepsakes. If you are interested in the gift card to Keepsakes, because there is no better place for you to run and get yourself some supplies. And then I wanted something to give to you highly, highly, highly personal. So I made some things because I wanted to give something that's a part of me to you. And so many of you know, and you would have seen in the roll-in that I did the 25th anniversary keepsake bags for Keepsakes. And when I make project bags, my very favorite style is an envelope bag. And I prefer all material, and I fully line them. And they have a nice snap, and each one always has an antique button. And so I make these from old cutter quilts. And so they're imperfectly perfect. So there may be a little stain, there may be a tear or a loose thread, but these are quilts that have been made from people, and they have been well loved. And so this is not the only one. I made 4 project bags. So there are 4 opportunities for 4 wonderful viewers to have one of my handmade project bags. And if you would be interested in one of the project bags, use the word bag. And they're all 4 different. They are not alike. There's only one like this. And so if you are interested in one of the bags, use the word bag. And I handmade those with love for you. And so then there is another very highly personal thing. If you have stitched with me at Keepsakes, or if you've been at a table with me at StitchCon or at a retreat, you very well may have seen this. But I made myself, quite a while back, a little pouch, and I call it Shellie's Perfect Purse Pouch. And the reason why I call it that is because it's only about this big. You see? So it's about this big. It fits perfectly in a purse, but it's not just a pouch. There's a thing with this, and I make people crazy because when they see it, they go nuts. They go looking for things to put in their pouch like mine, and I have blessed my friends with them. I make these for people all the time, and the one in my purse personally has a 3-inch hoop that's an antique. And of course, I can't find antique hoops for everybody. 3 inches are hard to find. But if you like the Shellie's Perfect Purse Pouch, what you get inside is, in the top of it, there's a snag nabbit, because you always have to have one. You can pull stitches with it, or you can straighten out your stitches perfectly. There's a set of 28 needles inside of it. There also is a corner gauge. And these little scissors are sharp as can be. You can literally cut fabric or anything with these, and they're perfect, and you never lose their top because they're connected. So there's a perfect little pair of scissors in here. And then I found these for you. These little hoops are so nicely made. They are not your standard bamboo, inexpensive. These are like a Harwick Manor hoop. They're very nice made beechwood, and they have very nice brass hardware on them. They were so nice. And so I thought, I'm not just gonna put a 3-inch junky hoop in here. I bought a good hoop for you. And so you can see that inside you've got your snag nabbit, you've got your hoop, your corner gauge, a pack of needles, and your scissors. So if you keep your Shellie's Perfect Purse pouch in your purse, listen, friend, I have this in my purse at all times. And so no matter where I'm at, I can stop, drop, and stitch. I am never without a needle. I am never without a corner gauge. I am never without a hoop. And it is the perfect companion for a stitcher to keep in her purse. And so I made 5 of these. So, and they're all different. This one is a grandmother's fan. It Dresden, it was a grandmother's fan. It was made, it looks like a Dresden, but it comes out of the corner. And so it was just partial, and it made a grandmother's fan, and it's all hand stitched. It was just such a lovely old quilt. And then I used Osnaburg on the inside. So, yeah, it looks like linen. And so I made 5 of these. So 5 of you, my sweet, precious friends, can have a Shellie's Perfect Purse pouch, and you could use the word pouch in your comments. So I wanted the last 2 gifts, I wanted them to come from my hands and from my heart and be something highly personal, something that came off of my sewing machine that I gave great effort into. So that is the 12,000 subscriber tribute, my friends. I hope that those things are exciting to you, and I hope that you feel the love that I'm sending your way. I can't appreciate your friendship, your encouragement more. There are no words. And for those of us on Flosstube, really, when we say that to you, we really mean it. I mean, you guys show out like it's nobody's business. And, along the way, like I said, I've made friends, and I've gained community. I think about the community. There's right at 4,000 of you have joined my personal Facebook group, Antique Needleworkers Circle of Friends, and you connect with me on a regular basis in there. And does that blow your mind? So on top of 12,000 subscribers on YouTube, 4,000 of you went over and migrated and joined into the Facebook group. It's beyond comprehension. I just really, a year and a half ago, I said, what do I bring to the table? And I think you guys have, you've really encouraged me. And so I just can't get over it. So it was just a perfect time to get on here and celebrate you, because if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be a channel. And I just think about all the kindness that you've sent my way. So it's the least I can do. So that was a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. Was, like at Christmas when you're trying to get the perfect thing for that friend or your grandchild or your husband. That's how it's been when it ticked down to almost 100 people shy of 12,000. I was like, wow, I'm going to do something special for them. And so I hope you feel the love. And I am just thrilled that you're here with me, and I'm going to just keep chugging along. Before the year ends, there's some really exciting things. I've been working really super hard on things that you don't even know about in the background, and you will know soon enough. And I'm just really excited to share and continue to grow with you in this community. And so yeah, the rest of the year is going to be really exciting, and next year I have all kind of things planned, and I'm excited that you are here with me and have joined me on the way. But I think that that wraps it up for today. Kudos for you. Congratulations to you. My love, my hugs, my support, and my friendship back to you, my friends. And so I think that will do it for today. And until I see you again, I wish you many, many happy stitches. Bye-bye now, my friends.